What's up? What's up? What's up, James Marshall? What's up, GP Dub? What's up, Drew? Mills? Max? Tommy Vashon? Oh! It's like I got a milkshake. All right, up first, Buster Anderson will take on the Surgeon Blade. If you've been involved with Alpha Pro for a while, you know these two men have been faction mates, been tag team champs together. Tag team against the Ninja Turtles last year on Diamond Dynasty, but have been fighting over their Ninja Turtle collection day in and day out for months. What's up, Ion? So it all comes to an end tonight. Buster Anderson versus Blade for the Turtles. Introducing first, your Intercontinental Champ, representing the LAD Coalition, Buster Anderson. Buster Anderson ready to fight for the Turtles. And his opponent, former Underground champ, former tag team champ, also representing the LAD Coalition.
First stories, a young boy barely 16. Pocket knife dreams turn to nightmare scenes. A heated moment, ego lit the spark in his eyes. One wrong move,
Blade.
Say goodbye. Now he's sitting in a cell, four walls as his fate. And that Blade's out chilling, looking for his next date. Unforgiven still, got no heart to repent. Just a puppet in the game where the souls are spent. The blade don't think it don't cry. Trying to flee from the hurt. Man, she thought love that left her face in the dirt. She grabbed the kitchen knife, said this ends tonight. But the steel turned dark, fed on fear and spite. The news ran the headline, called it a domestic perfect scene, but that blade scene love twist to the obscene. She ain't make it to the other side of her plan. Now the knife waits patient in another man's hand. It's the cycle, cold and unforgiving. Ain't no winner in a world where the sharps was living. And I tell these stories so the truth can speak. But this blade out here, man, it prays on the weak. The blade don't make it, don't cry, it don't feel, it just cuts through lives with a heart steal.
Here we go. For the Turtles. Here we go, and they both come in hot, missing each other. Okay, to answer your questions, Ion, you're not scheduled, but there's redemption matches available. If you want to get him in a match, we'll run them tonight. James Marshall. James Marshall, you redeemed the Trios Championship. Who is the trio that's going to be challenging the winner of the current Trios Championship match tonight? Ace, Bishop, and Daniel. You want to run that tonight? Or you want to wait till next week and run it? And honestly, if I would have been thinking about it, I would have turned the Trios Championship Redemption off since we already have a title match. Tonight, all right. He's trying to piss the Lost Souls all the way off in case they win. Blade taking it to Buster on the outside. Walking back to the ring. Can't win the Turtles on a count out. So he'll roll Buster in. Springboard moonsault connects to Buster's back. Blade taking it from Buster. The knee. Buster slides out. Now he's going to roll in. Blade grabs him from behind. Will send him into the ropes. Blade with a kick. Another kick. Another kick. Oh! Spinning heel kick to the face of Anderson. Will get Anderson to his feet and lock up. Walks him to the ropes. Oh! And just slides down his neck to the outside. Blade with elbows into the chest of Anderson. Now they'll lock up. Walks Anderson over the ropes. Oh, and then pops him up out of the ring. Buster slides out. And then drops a boot. Buster gets Blade up. Blade with elbows into Buster. Now running over, misses a kick. Blade throwing rights into Anderson. Will pop him up. Samoa drop. Blade gets Anderson up again. Sends him running. Just stomping a mud hole in Buster's ass. Rolls into the ring. Come on, Buster, get up! Son of a bitch. And Blade is going to win by a count out. We ain't doing it. This is for the Turtles. Jack Blaze just ran down and restarted the match. Say we're not ending it like that. This is for the Turtles. And Blade's going straight after Buster. Now Buster with a kick. Buster with a drop kick into Blade. I should have turned countouts off. I just wasn't thinking about it. Anderson gets Blade up and drops him on his back. Now Anderson sets Blade up. Ref was standing in the way. Anderson, big clothesline into Blade, flips him upside down. Now Anderson going to the top rope. Yeah, we should do that. Yeah, we can do a redemption for a reset of countouts. Blade rolling Buster up. Blade with a right into the back of Buster. What's up, Storm? Kick to the head of Buster. Now Blade sends Buster into the ropes. Kick, kick, another kick. Oh, and a spinning heel kick. Now Blade will get Buster to his feet. They lock up. Kick to the face. Blade takes Buster down. And now knee to the face by Blade as he's going to come over, hook the leg of Anderson, go for the count, kick out at 2. Anderson setting up. Blade to his feet. Anderson going for something but misses. Now he counters Blade. Big clothesline. Takes him down. Buster Anderson. Oh, going for the kick. Blade says no, no. Spins him around. Shot to the chest to take him down. Blade sizing him up. Spear! Blade hooks the leg, go over the cover for the Turtles, for the collection. He got it.
And they say it's the man, not the weapon to blame, but that edge got a hunger, a taste for the game. Every hand that passes through a new chapter starts carving names in the shadows, breaking hearts. Next time you see that glimmer, think twice. Still don't love, just cuts like ice from the hands of the young to the desperate and lone. That blade ain't just sharp, it's a king on a throne. King on a throne. Blade don't think it don't cry, it don't feel, it just cuts
All right. Sergeant Blade taking over the collection. I want to make sure we got our settings right, because that was a fast match. Yeah, it's on hard. All right, we're good. Just making sure. Up next, we got a 4-on-4 survival match. Both of these teams have already survived one of these matches. Now they'll be put to the test again. Winning team will join the winner of the other elimination match to re-enter the games as a new super team. The losers will be done. Introducing first from North American Pro Wrestling, Gino Moore, Emperor Said, Big Back Bacon, and Mercer Sin. They are the Legion.
The bad guy, Joshua Bacon. Mercer, the King. The Beast, CJ. And the Dark Horse, Gene Moore.
Defeated the other NAPW team, TNT, to remain in the games a couple weeks ago when they were facing elimination. Now back here at the bottom after teaming up with the Cops and Cons. All right, Alpha Pro Studios putting out a hit. Wrote this song during the Legion's entrance. First time premiere for anybody to ever hear it. It's the Cops and Cons intro theme. Could be the first and last play. Wade Turner, Detective Owens, inmates Razor Rage, and Warden.
36 pounds.
Wade coming in, going right after Bacon. Will scoop him up. Military press and pounds the Bacon. Now throwing rights. Wade Turner has been an absolute beast throughout Alpha games. Unscheduled as of now, James Marshall. Bacon will slam Turner, now going for the cover. Kick out at 1. Bacon gets Turner to his feet. Snapmeyer. Oh, and then big Bacon booty. Giving it to Turner. Tag in Mercer Sin. Big kick to Owens. Now picks him up and slam him. Sin sends Turner into the ropes and a knee. Kick out. And Sin coming in, kicks to Warden. Drops into a knee, turns him around in a clothesline. Mercer up in the corner. Punt kick. Now hops out of the ring. Up and down. Climbing back up. And hops in. Running kick into the chest of Warden. He'll tag Bacon in. Bacon comes over. Grabs Warden by the leg. Twisting on it. Bacon will pull Warden around the ring, now going for a cover. Kick out at 1. Bacon unsure of what he wants to do. Now Warden to his feet. Bacon grabs him, sends him into the Legion corner. Will tag in Said. And now they're double teaming Warden. Sends him into the ropes. Oh, popping him up high. Lands on his back. So I don't know, some of y'all saw in the one group chat, I figured out what was causing the image problem. So I've still got to fix all of that. And then I'm going to test it, and then I'll probably make an announcement, but more than likely, format's going to change. We're going to do a draft. We've had a lot of roster changes here lately. Mercer, or no, that's Emperor Said. Oh, comes in, misses with the knees. Warden is up, shot to the back, takes him down. What's up, Grimline? Warden sent into the ropes. Said gonna hit the mat. Spinning. Warden to the mat. Now Warden trying to crawl over for a tag, but Said denies it. He'll go to the top rope, looking to fly. Elbow drop into the back of Warden. Now going to flip him over for a cover. Wade is going to break that up. He'll take out the ref as well. Said can't get there. Now stomp to the midsection of Warden. And then a stomp to the chest. Another stomp, flipping him over. And now Said has Warden locked up in submissions. Warden fighting out of it. Warden slamming Said into the mat repeatedly. Now he'll walk over. Tag into big man, Razor Rage. Both men going for boots, miss. Rage grabs Said and walks him to the corner. Said elbowing him off. Thank you for the sub, Tommy Vachon. Appreciate that. Razor sent to the corner. Said's going to tag in Gino. Now pulling Razor out to the middle. He'll step back and send launches Gino into Razor. Appreciate it. Another sub, another sub. Oni, I saw a message from you a minute ago. I have not downloaded your call, but I will before your match. Just tell me what the hashtag is. That's a lot. That's a lot of subs. Everybody, round of applause for the Vamp. That's got to be the most. Bacon. Grab Razor, spinning him around. Bacon getting greasy. Will come in, clothesline to the back of Razor. Now going to springboard coffin drop. He misses, and Razor's up. Razor kick to the face. Well, we appreciate all of the support. Misses the boot, and Bacon will grab him from behind. Sends Razor into the ropes on the rebound. Now Razor scooping Bacon onto his shoulders, walks him to the corner, and drops him face first into the buckle. Rage tagging into the Detective. I believe that's his first time in the ring today. So he'll make his way over. He was spinning, but Bacon caught him. Going to scoop him up, body slam in the center of the ring. Big back, Bacon with the coffin drop. Now scooping up Owens, and will just crush him. Going for the cover. Warden breaks it up. And a spear by Bacon. He's going to come back to Owens, work on the legs. The Collins just can't break up a pin without taking out the ref. Bacon grabbing Owens. Owens will elbow him off. Now Owens fighting Bacon away from the Legion's corner. Grabbing him by the face. And will grab him by the back of the head. Walks him across the ring into the ropes. Detective Owens trying to send Bacon off the ropes. Wait, here he comes. Big clothesline by Owens. He's going to get Bacon to his feet. Now Owens sends Bacon into the neutral corner. Will come over. What's he doing? Body slam. Owens now going up top. What is he doing? But Bacon dives and makes a tag into Sin. Owens will come out. Oh my gosh, Mercer Sin just hit an OG cutter. Springboard from across the ring and only gets a 1 count. No sauce on that. Owens knocking him off. Sin with a stomp. Razor comes over and breaks up the submission. Mercer staying on Owens as Razor will exit the ring. Said falls flat on his face. Grabs Owens. Owens with a kick to the midsection. Pulls in Owens and now grabbing him by the back of the neck. Hey, buddy. All right, Turner running the ropes. Not tonight. You can be in a match if you stick around, though. Owens breaking it up. Yeah. Said we'll get Turner up to his feet. And now slamming him on his back. Are you leaving? Are you leaving? Okay. Okay. Sin stomping on Razor, now hits a coffin drop. Dude, it is so freaking hot. I don't know where everybody's from. Well, I know where a lot of y'all are from, but it is absolutely miserable here. It feels like it's about 110 degrees here. It's so nasty. Sin dropping Rage. Now big back Bacon. Ooh, with the boots into the chest of Rage. Now Bacon with a boot to the face of Rage. Bacon pulling Rage out of the corner. Alabama slam, and he'll go for the cover. Turner sees it and breaks it up. Bacon yelling. Razor crawling, but Bacon stops him. Now Razor fighting Bacon off of him. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? He got him. Spinning clothesline takes Bacon down. Now Rage to get Bacon to his feet. Sends Rage into the corner. Now Bacon going to the opposite corner. He'll come in for a Bacon splash. Got him up on his shoulder. And a body slam into the middle of the ring. Bacon going to tag in Mercer Sin. You back? Okay. What you going to do, play games? You can't get on. You gotta be careful which count you get on, because I'm using that one account. You need to get on. I'll show you which one. Put it on there. No, not that one. The other one. Yeah, yours. Yeah. Well, mine's the one that owns the game. I don't know. No. Second match, yeah. I don't know what happened to the remote. There you go. Oh, Razor driving Mercer Sin into his knee. Yeah, that one. Now Razor hopping out of the ring. Wade grabs him, sends him to the ropes. Turner going to scoop him up and slam him. Turner slamming Mercer Sin. Now Wade Turner looking. Oh, Bacon breaks it up. Now Bacon hits a super kick into Turner. He'll climb out of the ring. What's up, co-defendant? What, bro? No, you don't have wrestling on. Oh, yeah, you got that wrestling over there. Turner is tapping, but he's outside of the ring, so it's not going to do any good. Now Mercer, get him on his feet. They'll lock up. Mercer's in with a stomp. Oh, and he slides in just in time for Wade Turner to be counted out, and Worden climbs in. Now Sin jumping on Worden, as the Cops and Cons captain has been eliminated. Worden makes a tag to Detective Owens. Sin just kept attacking until the 9 count and then slid in so that Turner had no chance to get in. Yeah, you can't play the wrestling game while I'm playing it. You have to play like something else. Huh? Owens sends Ced into the ropes. Oh, and Owens spinning elbow into the face of Ced. Now gets him to his feet. Owens going to scoop him up and drives him into the mat. Tags in the inmate Worden. Worden raging, going for a spear, misses as Ced was going for a kick. Now Ced with the upper hand, shots to the gut, ribs of Worden, hits a suplex. Now Ced to tag in Gino. Gino pulling Worden out of the corner. There's a stomp. Now he'll grab Worden, sends Worden into the ropes. They bump into one another. Worden grabbing Gino, spine buster. Hooks the leg, going for the cover. Kick out at 2. Worden hits a spear. Got it that time. Hooks the leg. Ced breaks it up. Gino in trouble, though. He's going to need to get a tag. Worden has Gino up. Sends him over into the Cops and Cons corner. Worden going to tag in Razor. And now Worden holding him as Razor rage. Fists into the back of Gino. What's up, Miss Dabness? And now Gino hitting a cutter on Detective Owens. Gino, military press to Owens. His Razor is just taking it to the Legion over there, but Bacon fighting back. Razor kicks him off the ring apron. And now Gino with a right. Gino trying to flip Razor over. If he can, he'll get him flipped. Boston Crab applied. Squeeze him, but Razor too powerful. He gets out. You missed the Ninja Turtles championship match. Blade. Yeah, Blade won the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collection from Buster in the opening match. Gino flipping Worden. Oh, spinning heel kick into Worden. Gino drops down for the cover. Razor breaks it up. Now Gino to get Worden up again. Gino sends Worden into the corner. We'll tag in Emperor Ced. Now Ced, Gino double teaming him, but Worden is going to take him down. Kick out at 2 or 1. And now Worden to get Ced up. Shot to the right, or shot to the gut. Grabbing him. Worden slamming Ced face first into the mat. Warden going to tag in Detective Owens. Owens catches a knee, though. Sad will hook the leg. Warden breaks it up. Sad going to the Legion corner. He'll tag in Big Back Bacon. Bacon yelling. The walk approached Owens. Now pulls him out of the corner. Going to right. There's a left punch. Grabs Owens. Walking into the ropes. Bacon got Owens up and body slams him. He'll go for the cover. Hooks the leg. 2, 3. Detective Owens is out. It's up to the inmates to take down the Legion. And Warden going straight for their leader. Their captain. And now a clothesline. Warden sends Bacon into the corner. Pulls him up and then pushes him back into the corner over his head across the ring. Warden going to flip Bacon, going for the cover. Mercer trying to get in to break it up, but didn't work out. Now Bacon's on his feet and he hits a spear into Warden. Rolls over for the cover, hooks the leg, and Warden kicks out at 2. Now Bacon sends Warden into the Legion corner. Bacon kicked to the midsection. And now Warden counters, flips Bacon over his head. Now Bacon grabbing Warden, sends him into the ropes, and then he went for something, but Warden brushes him off, tosses him to the center of the ring. Now Warden, tosses Bacon towards the corner. Now he'll set up, get Bacon. He's throwing lefts into Bacon. Warden sends Bacon into the corner. Oh, he's going to put him up. What is Warden doing? He's going up with him. He's got Big Back Bacon. That's like 400 pounds over his head and hits the mat. Warden had to slide out to get to his feet. And now Warden going up top. Bacon laid out in the middle. Warden elbow drop connects. He'll hook the leg. Mercer Sin there to break it up. Tags in Razor Rage. Razor gets him up. Scooping him on his shoulder. Oh, but Bacon makes it to his feet. Now he's going to take Razor down and throwing rights. Razor taking it too sad. Now he'll tag Warden back in. Warden taking down Sed. Oh, and a spear by the Warden. Hooks the leg of the Emperor. 2. And a kick out. Yeah, there's 2 trios titles matches. Lost Souls versus Tyson Marshall, Tyson Storm, and Ron Corleone. And then the winner will defend against the Havoc Kings, Ace Graham, Bishop Graham, and Daniel Johnson. James redeemed a shot earlier in the show. Said, slamming Warden on his neck. Now he'll go to the corner. Tags in Mercer. Mercer flying in, misses. Warden will get him up. Puts him in the corner. Now Razor. Big fist into the back of Sin. He'll mount him and throws rights, left, rights, left, right. Now Razor Rage going up top. Oh, and a big frog splash. Rage gonna hook the leg. Bacon flying in, breaks it up. Ced also came in. Razor running them off. Now he's lining up. Sin grabs Mercer, sends him into the ropes. Pop up, knee to the gut. Razor now has him up again. Sin with the counter. Misses a kick. Razor kick to the midsection. Has Sin up, holding him. Sin reverses, lands on his feet, takes Razor's leg out. Sin will tag in Gino. Gino with a stomp. Now Gino has Razor in a headlock. Razor will get free. Grabs Gino, got him up, pile driver. Now Razor to tag in Warden. Now Warden sends Gino into the corner, running in with a clothesline. Twisting the arm. Gino takes Warden down. And tag in Ced. Ced going up top. Oh, Swanton misses. Now Warden to get set up. Big right into his midsection. Now spine buster and hooks the leg. And a kick out at 2. Warden upset with a slow count. He's on his feet. Grabs Ced. Sends him into the ropes. Ooh, tilt-a-slam. Now Warden going up top. Is he looking for that flying elbow? Oh, headbutt does not get there. But he'll roll to his feet and get set up. Ced countering. Hits a clothesline. Ejects Warden from the ring, and Bacon. Now he just climbs back up. Now Ced comes over trying to knock Razor off the ring. Razor counters. Bacon has Warden up and tosses him back in. Ced comes over. Ced sends Warden into the corner. Gonna tag in Bacon. So they'll double team. Warden sends him into the ropes, popping him up and over. Bacon. Bacon bomb. Now stomp for Warden. Now grabbing his legs. Pulling back. Razor sees it. Can he get there to break it up? He will not get there in time. And it's going to be up to Razor Rage to try to save this Cops and Cons team, but he has got an uphill battle. But he starts off strong by slamming Bacon on his face. With a boot to Bacon's face. Knee to the face. Bacon rolling out. Razor grabs Bacon. And then hits a boot. Biting the hand. Razor left to rights, left to rights. Razor slamming Bacon into the floor. Razor slamming Bacon into the mat. We'll go for the cover. Oh, instead gets there just in time. Spinning powerbomb. Bacon with a kick. Tags in Gino. Gino flying in, spinning heel kick. Now he'll go up top. Oh, and hits an elbow drop. Gino get Rage up. Now scooping him on his shoulders. Suplex to Gino. Razor going to flip Gino over. Now raking his back. Now got him up. Big power bomb. Razor hooking the leg. And Sin breaks it up. Gino running knee into Razor. Gino with the right. Oh, Razor with the counter boots out of the corner. Grabs more, walks him into the corner. This is the second match. First match was Buster versus Blade for the Ninja Turtles. Rage gets Gino up. Oh, fist to the face. Now to get him up again. Pops up, knee to the chest. Grabbing Gino. Powerbomb. Going for the cover. Bacon coming in, breaks it up. Razor just can't overcome the numbers disadvantage right now. Every time he gets somebody down, somebody breaks it up. And now Razor calling for Gino to get up. Oh, spinning kick into his face. Don't let him make the tag. Rolls him over. Now going to sit him up. Razor. Shots to the back of the neck. There's more. And now Razor pulling on Gino. Got the submission locked in. Stretching him out. Gino hangs in there. He's going to slide out of the ring. He'll climb back in. No, he's not even going to make it in before Razor grabs him and beating on his chest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. More will fall to the floor. Now, Razor coming over. He's going to give Bacon a little bit of it. Now Razor throwing a shot at Mercer Sin. Gino coming back in, and Razor immediately grabbing him, flips him over his head. Razor Rage is a freaking animal. Razor, turn around, bro. What are you doing? Razor as Gino up suplex. Now Gino makes the tag. Ced is in. Whoa, Mercer just hit Rage. Now Rage turns around and attacks Ced. Ced with an elbow. Kick from Ced will hook the leg of Rage. Kick out at 2. Rage will not give up. Ced has him up. Spin him around. And then big clothesline takes him down. He'll spring to the top. Oh, and a devil stomp into the stomach of Rage. Going behind Rage, dropping him, and then a kick to the face. So he'll drop down and hook the leg. Got it.
Here are your winners.
And the Legion will survive. Cops and Cons
Mercer
are gone.
King, the Beast, CJ, and the Dark Horse, Gene Moore.
I just don't feel like that's the last we've seen of Warden and Razor Rage. Or Wade Turner for that matter. All right, since we got 2 trios title matches, we'll do the first one now. Then we'll do the other Alpha Games Elimination, and then we'll do the other trios title match because ain't nobody else redeemed anything. "15 minutes, like 45. These damn elimination matches are forever. That's why I don't hardly book anything. Sorry, Tyson Marshall, you don't get to run shit no more. Remember you sold that right. Oh, wait, hold on. I told Oni I would get the new Oni. Because his moves got changed. All right, up next for the Trios Championship, Adrian Knight, Skeleton, and Oni will challenge Tyson Marshall, Tyson Storm, and Hollywood Ron Corleone. Introducing first, your undisputed world champ, Adrian Knight, and one half of the Stampede Tag Champs, Skeleton, both of the Lost Soul. And the other half of the Stampede Tag Team Champions, Oni.
Damn it. Triple Crown Champion and the World Team Champion, Tyson F. and Marshall.
Well, I was trying to find the music. I can't find it, but 1/3 of your Trios champs, your Triple Threat champ, the face of the franchise, Tyson Marshall. Out next, 1/2 of your Lakewood Tag Champs, 1/3 of your Trios champs, the one, Tyson Storm.
And 1/2 of the Tag Team Champions, the one, Tyson Storm.
From the bricks to the grind, from the hustle to the shine. They ain't never seen a storm like this. Bass, yo, I was born.
What the hell? Just stop playing. Okay, cool. There's a lot of gold in this ring. The third member of the Trios champ, Ron Corleone. A lot of tension in this ring. A week ago, Corleone, Tyson Marshall, and Tyson Storm all representing the six slated to continue on in Alpha Games. Ron leaving for Hood Slam, the RCW team. Tyson Marshall taking off to Tanner Life to work on building another business. Tyson Storm recently announcing this will be his last season. He's going to continue his obligations and then hang up the wrestling boots. I think there's 8 titles. Got 3 trios belts, you got 3 trios belts, the tag Stampede tag belts. That's 5. Then the world belt is 6. The Lakewood tag belt is 7, and then the APF is 8, and then the Triple Threat Championship is 9. There's 9 champions in this ring. What's up, Lion Panther Nick? Marshall and Knight starting things off. Marshall will grab Knight by the back of the head. Uppercut to his back. First team to a pinfall or submission will win the trios belts and then slated to defend later on against the Havoc Kings. Marshall with a DDT. Knight with a left. Scoop it up, Marshall. Knight lands on his feet. Marshall coming in with a clothesline tonight. Now going for the cover. Hooks the leg. Kick out at 2. Marshall tag against Storm. Storm in. He's going to grab Knight. And then throwing shots into the back of his neck. Going underneath DDT to Knight. Now Storm rolls Knight over. Got him up, hooking the legs. Will flip him over. And now Storm pulling on the arms of Adrian Knight. Lets him fall to the mat. Storm will now grab his legs again. Slam his knees into the mat. Storm to the middle rope. Walking that rope. Oh, misses the elbow drop as Knight is up. Knight sends Storm into the ropes. Hits the mat. Leapfrog. Oh, and a spear. Now Knight. Dragon Slayer applied to Storm in the middle of the ring. Storm getting out of it. Now he'll go underneath DDT tonight. Oni gets the tag in. Grabs Storm, scooping him up. Walking him, Storm on his feet, takes out the leg of Oni. Now flipping him over. Slams his foot into the mat. Storm over here tonight, hip tossed to Storm. Now Storm slides out. He's back in. Oni grabs Storm, sends him to the corner. Both Scale and Adrian taking cheap shots at Tyson Storm. Now Oni going to tag in Skeleton. Storm with a counter kick. Appreciate that follow. That means we're at 497. 497. 3 more till we get to 500. And we'll have a champion showcase show to celebrate our 500 members. We got 18 people in the chat. Surely we can come up with 3 more follows tonight. Like, surely we can. Scale grabbing Marshall, scooping him up on his shoulders and drops him to a knee. Ref telling Ron to get out of the ring, but Ron is dazed. Oni will get the tag in. Ron finally out. Now Oni's stomping on Marshall. Now Oni, counter kick. He's up, grabs TFM. TFM counter, sends Oni to the outside, and then goes for a shoulder spear to knock him off the ropes. Doesn't get there. Oni counters, now counters again. Marshall hits a spear. Will get Oni up. Now Oni counters, sends Marshall into the corner, pulling him out, scooping him, and dropping him into the turnbuckle. Big boot. Oni throwing rights into TFM. Oni's going to tag against Scale. What's going up, Rye? What's going on, Rye? Dude, it has been so hot. Scale slamming forearm into Marshall. Now going for a sleeper on Marshall. Got it locked in. Marshall able to power out of it. Elbows into the face of Scale. Now Marshall, misses the clothesline. Now Scale will just flip him over. Going to get him up on his shoulder. Running power slam. Hooks the leg of Tyson Marshall. Kick out at 2. Scale gets Marshall up. Marshall counters, takes him down. Now gets him up again. Chop. Scale sends to the ropes. Marshall with a hip toss. Cartwheel and a drop kick to the face. Scale gets Marshall up. Marshall with a counter kick and a spear. Marshall going for the cover. Got Scale covered. Kick out at 2. Scale on his feet. Marshall gets the clothesline. Takes Scale down. Marshall tags in Ron. Ron and Scale go way back. One would think they were cut from the same cloth. Ron is going to push Scale back, hooking the leg. Going for the cover, kick out at 1. Ron with a stomp. Boot to the face. Scale with clothesline takes Ron down. Scale tags in Oni. Ron will take Oni down. Now gets him up. Oni, shot to the back. Takes Ron down and throwing rights. Adrian throwing kicks into Ron. Will twist his arm. Knee to the face. Now pulling Ron out of the corner. He will hook the arm of Ron Corleone. Marshall comes in and breaks it up and takes Knight down. Knight will stomp to Ron. Dragon Slayer applied. Storm sees it. He'll get there and break it up. I'm not slamming Ron into the mat. He'll come over and tag in Oni. Ron in. Oh, takes Oni down. Now to get him onto his feet. Another right, another takedown. Ron to the middle rope. Gets the splash. Now to get Oni up. Sends him into the corner. What up, Nick James? Ron flips Tyson Marshall. Now Ron is going to just throw Tyson Marshall onto Oni. Marshall tags in Storm. He'll stomp on Oni. Gets him up. There's a right kick. Going underneath. DDT. Holds up to one. Oni makes the tag into Knight, and Knight comes in from behind, gives up, and has Storm by the arms, knee to the face. Storm on his feet. Knight grabbing him, twists the neck, and then shot to the back of the head. Knight throwing lefts, and then smashes Storm face first. Will get him to his feet. They lock up. Sends Storm into the corner. Oh! Don't know what just happened right there. But Knight tags in Scale. Scale. Gonna get Storm up. Those are right. Oh, slamming his fist into his chest. Now got him to his feet. Storm with an elbow. Oh, and a double Pele. Kick out at one. Storm. Tornado kick across the face. Will get Scale up and send him to the corner. And this might be trouble for the Lost Souls as Storm will hit Category 5. Storm hooks the legs. Knight breaks it up. Scale gets Marshall up on his shoulders. Spinning him around. Now Scale with a stomp to the arm. Marshall with a counter kick. Marshall yelling into the sky. He'll get Scale up. Scale pushing him back. Grabs Marshall. Flip him over his head. Appreciate that follow, Wrestle Show. Oh, we're 2 away. 2 follows away from the 500. Scale sending to the ref. Ron with a right. Now Scale knocking him off. Sends him into the corner. Knight will stomp to Ron. Now Ron grabbing the boot and holding Knight up. Oh, takes it out from under him. Ron getting Knight up. Oh, going for the ankle lock. Got it turned, got him flipped, got it locked in. To retain. No, Knight will roll out of it. Sends Ron rolling over towards his corner. And now Knight taking Ron down, throwing rights. Oni. Ooh, gets caught with a bro kick. Ron drops down. Nobody's coming to help. Oh, here comes Adrian. He'll get there. He breaks it up. Now Ron to get Oni up. Sends him to the corner. Ron to tag in TFM. Ron flipping Oni. And now he'll flip Marshall on top of him again. Marshall to get Oni up. Oh, knee. Grabbing Oni again. Bulldog. Marshall going up top. Main attraction lands. Scale breaks up the pin. Marshall grabbing Oni, sends him into the ropes. Hip toss. Oni running into Scale. Clothesline attempt to Scale. Oh, facelift. Connects. Hooks the leg. Oni breaks it up. Now Scale with the left. Misses. Marshall grabbing him. Big right. Marshall grabs Skeleton by the nose. Oh, and a big slap. Sends Scale into the corner. Marshall going across, tags in Storm. Storm running over. Now Scale sends Storm sliding down the ring, but Storm's right back in. Clothesline. Storm going up top. The one. Walking the ropes. Drop kick. Sends Scale flying across the ring. Tags in Hollywood Ron. Ron will come over. Get Scale to his feet. They lock up. Sends Scale into the ropes. Misses the kick. Scale sidestepped it, but Ron grabbing him anyway. Flips him over his head across the ring. Ron coming over. Pulls Knight into the ring. Now sends him outside. Now attacking Oni. Pulls him in. Scale will climb back in. Ron going right after him. Scooping him. Oh, and flips him over his head. Now Ron applying an ankle lock to Oni. He's not the legal man. And now Ron will tag in Corleone. Oni kicking Storm off. Scale going to the corner. Ron with a big right in the back of Scale. Now Scale, sent Storm flying. He'll drop down and hook the leg. And Ron breaks it up. Now Scale gets Storm up. I'll put him in the corner. Tags in Knight. Knight will tag in Scale. Scale to the corner, but Ron and TFM both throwing shots. Now Scale gets Storm up and sends him flying again with that uppercut. Tyson Marshall breaks it up this time. Scale trying to grab at him. Now he comes over. We'll get Storm up. Power bomb. Then going right back to it. Second one. And he'll come right back to it. A third. Scale come over and tag in Knight. Storm slides out. Gets his energy. Climbs back in eye to eye with the world champ. And Storm with a right. Grabs Knight. High knee into the face. Storm springboard coffin drop onto Knight. Storm with a right into Adrian. Another one. Storm out of gas. He's going to make his way over. We'll tag in TFM. Marshall grabs Knight. Sees him to the corner. Flying in. Knight gets his knees up. And then Knight coming in for a drop kick misses. Marshall with a jab and a left and a kick. Takes Knight down, sending him across the ring. Knight crawls himself into the corner. Marshall will tag in Corleone. Now Ron grabbing the world champ, flipping him around. Flips him back. Now Knight fighting out of the corner. They're right into Ron. Backdrop. And now Knight tags in Big Scale. Now Scale with a knee. Ron pulling Scale. Ron sends Scale into the ropes. Big spine buster on the rebound. Ron hooks the leg of Skeleton. Kick out at 2. Tyson Marshall. Forearm into the face. And now Storm. No, Marshall flipping in. Misses. Marshall flips over Oni, going for the cover. Is anybody coming to break it? And Tyson Marshall will get the pin. Marshall, Storm, and Corleone will retain. They'll be back here after this next match to defend against the Havoc Kings. What a match.
Here are your winners, Tyson and Marshall. The one, Tyson Storm and Kane Hollywood Ron.
All right, next for our next elimination match. Who will be moving on and joining the Legion? Who will be going home? All right, up next, the Industry taking on the DEW All-Stars for survival and elimination.
Coming from the bottom of the bottom, man, you gotta feel the
Introducing first, Wyatt Vanderbilt, Tanaka Yamashita, your Twitch champ, Marcus Watts, and Bryce Watts. They are the Industry.
Giving them that pressure, I ain't letting up. Now tell me who the best, they gon' say it's us. They said I would never be that great, huh? Now it's M-Dub, out for games, I don't play games with them. See the difference between us?
Out next, representing Dynamic Entertainment Wrestling, the DEW All-Stars from left to right, Xander Young, Dwayne Marshall, Tobias Young, and the villain, Damian Black.
While I still got a chance, I'ma keep going harder. Put in the time and the glory gon' follow. Running the team, they could call me Joe Burrow. I got the bread like I'm working at Domino's. Don't like the plate and I'm calling an audible, yeah. I know my destiny already written. I be the only one making decisions. I don't relate to no people who lazy. I always surround myself with the winners. I don't got time for the internet gimmicks. Whole lot of losers who looking for clicks. Only be focused on getting this bread and I'll always be minding my business. I'm coming for
Damian Black is the captain of the Black who won Alpha Games the inaugural year. Has returned to prove to everyone without a shadow of a doubt that it wasn't Dan Angel who gave them that win, but it was Damian himself leading them to victory. But facing elimination tonight, can he hang in there? Tobias will tag him in. I guess we'll get a preview of the Ron Black show right now. He will grab Marcus Watt, send him into the ropes, pop him up. Power slam. Now, Damian with a right into Watts. Now stomp to the back of the head. Damian will get Watts to his feet, goes a right and a chop, and then a chest, then an uppercut into Watts. Watts crawling, looking for a tag. He'll get it. Tags in his brother Bryce. Now, Damian slamming him on the head of Marcus. Damian will throw rights into him. Winner of this match going to join up with the Legion and re-enter the games. They'll add their points together, which will put them in at the top of the leaderboard going into the next week. Bryce sends Damian into the corner. And then a clothesline. Bryce coming out. Damian tags in Marshall. Marshall bumping in to Bryce. And now Marshall trying to send Bryce. Bryce sends Marshall to the outside. Now right. Got him up and drops him on the ring apron. Bryce will stomp. Another stomp. Elbow drop. Dwayne Marshall takes down Bryce and then an elbow drop. He'll get him up. They lock up, sent to the ring. Dwayne grabbing Wyatt. He'll get him on his shoulder. And drops him into the ring apron. Attacking Tobias, but he wasn't having it. Now attacks Black, not having it. Marshall grabs Bryce from behind, got him up. Slams him. Now Dwayne Marshall going for a cover. He will hook the leg. Wyatt. Marshall Gets into the corner, and Bryce Watts will power slam him into the mat. Xander Young gets a cheap shot in on Bryce. Now Bryce gets Marshall up. Marshall pushes him back. Damian gets a cheap shot in. The All-Stars has just got Watts isolated in that corner. Now Marshall drops him in the other corner. Will drop down and hook the leg. Kick out at 2. Industry had faith he was going to kick out. Calling for tags, but Marshall not allowing it. Now throwing rights into Bryce. Slam his arm into the mat. Now Bryce tags in Tobias. Now Watts scooping up Tobias. Military press slam. Wyatt coming in, clothesline. Bias tags in Damian. Oh, running knee. Now Damian stomping on Vandiver in the center of the ring. He'll get him up. They lock up. Now sends Vandiver into the ropes. Oh, spear. The villain will hook the leg. 2, and Watts, Marcus Watts will get there to break it up. Damian Black gets Wyatt Vandiver up. To the right, now springboard, cutter. Got it. Tanaka, pile driver to Damian. Damian rolls out of the ring. Suplex, Black rolls through a second one. Gets Tanaka up and over. Hips up. Black tags in Marshall. Now stomp by Marshall. He's gonna get Tanaka to his feet. Kicks, kick, chest. Oh, running knee. And now Marshall coming to the corner. Talking to Xander. Oh, he turns around. Looks like Marcus Watts got tagged in. And now Dwayne Marshall will get Marcus up and driving him face first. Kick to the face. Marshall drops down. Got the first elimination. Marcus Watts has been eliminated. Bryce is already in the ring and regretting that punch into Big Dwayne. Suplex by Bryce. Hits another one. And another. And Bryce going to get Marshall to his feet. Going for the cover. Kick out at 2. Now, Watts gets Marshall up, spin and slam. going for the cover. Tobias comes in and breaks it up. Watt sends Marshall into the corner. Tags in Tanaka. Double team on Marshall. Tanaka going for the armbar. Submission. Got the leg. Oh my gosh, that looks painful. Marshall will manage to get out of it. Under the right from Marshall into Tanaka. Now grabbing him by the back of the neck. Slams him face first. Marshall will get Tanaka up and just stuns him. A nasty stunner. Hooks the leg. Wyatt Vandiver sees it, breaks it up. Marshall going to tag in Black. Damian Black comes over. He will get Tanaka up. Throws it right. Grabs him from behind. Big slam. Tanaka with a kick to Black. Got him up, but Black finds a way to get to his feet. And then a kick to the midsection. Grabbing Tanaka, sends him into the ropes. Pops him up and drops him into his boots. Tanaka diving to make the tag to Wyatt. Damian Black with a spear. Hooks the leg, but Bryce Watts is there to break it up. Now he'll get Vandiver up again. Vandiver counters, sends Black into the ref, and then flipping him over, dropping him onto his back, and now Vandiver applying the sharpshooter to Black. Tobias sees it and gets in there to break it up. Appreciate that raid. Appreciate that raid. Oh, you guys could make history. We are 2 away from 500 followers. I would urge you to get us there. Y'all have the power right now, but you're joining in on Alpha Games, our summer event. Started with 24 teams. Oh, we got it. They did it. TD4547 Live for the win. 500. 500. Alpha Games elimination match. We started with 24 teams. We are down to 17, and this is an elimination match. We'll be down to 16 at the end of this match. Appreciate that, TD. How was your stream? You guys doing WWE as well? And then Watts slamming Black into the mat. Now we'll have to get the special 500 Champions Showcase stream planned out. Watts going for the cover. Marshall breaks it up. Now Bryce gets Black up, puts him into the corner. Ooh, 8 hours. Man, you a champ. I think the longest I've ever went on WWE is like 7. It was last year. And wasn't it? I feel like it was Mother. No, it was a tournament. We did 2 tournaments. It was last year. I don't remember if it was Mother's Day or Father's Day or something like that. We go 4, 4.5 sometimes, and I'm fucking beat at the end of it. Marshall will tag in Xander Young. Yeah, I bet so. Xander flipping Watts to the mat. He'll go for the cover. Tanaka enters the ring. Wyatt enters the ring. Tanaka entered, but wasn't going to do nothing. Waited on Wyatt to get in there. Now Tobias waiting on Bryce to stand up. Bryce claps his ears. Will come in. Suplex to Xander, rolling through. I can't yell, man. I just moved into this apartment, and I keep catching myself yelling, and I just know that they're going to start beating on the walls. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the raid. Oh, Tanaka spit the blue shit right in the face of Xander. Come join us anytime. Now Tanaka waiting on Xander to get to his feet. He'll grab him from behind. Nasty neck breaker. Dwayne Marshall will break it up. Tanaka going up to the top rope. That's your Twitch champ. He is flying and drops a knee. Follower goal met. 500 over 500. That's what's up. What are you doing, Tyson Marshall? I will cut you. Oh, you're the 500th. Gotcha. Congrats. Congrats. We need to get to about 502 because sometimes y'all be playing with me. And I'll get back on and I'll have lost a follower and I'll be like, what happened? Tobias. Iron grip on the face of Vandiver. Bryce gets in there. 1 minute. Wyatt suplex Young. Wyatt has Young in a headlock. Wyatt sends Tobias into the corner. Tags in industry mate Bryce Watts. Watts with a shot. Now Young countering, gets behind him, rolling him up. Oh, he's going to bridge. 2. And the All-Stars are at 42. Tanaka and Wyatt, the only ones remain. Tanaka was going to get creative, but Tobias, the old school veteran, read it like he had his playbook. Powerbomb to Yamashita. Tobias scoop him and slam him on his back. Iron Claw. Wyatt gets over there to break it up, but still attacking Young. Now he'll exit the ring. Young gets Tanaka up. Sends him into the All-Stars corner, and Damian Black gets a cheap shot in. What'd you get? What kind of tattoo did you get? What's on it? Dwayne Marshall going for the cover on Tanaka, and it's all up to Vandiver. Now Vandiver with a stomp. He'll grab the arm, rolling around Marshall. Marshall counters and slams Vandiver. And Xander Young in there must not like Wyatt Vanderbilt. I don't have any tattoos. I don't have, like, I don't like not want one. I just don't know what to get. Maybe I'll get APW logo. Flips Marshall. And now Tobias sends him flying. Tobias goes for the cover, and the All-Stars survive. They will join up with the Legion and re-enter the games for the next week. All right, we are to our main event. Our second Trios Championship match. Storm, Corleone, and Marshall have already defended once. For the Trios Championship, Marshall, Storm, and Corleone will look to defend for a second time tonight. The Havoc Kings have redeemed. Daniel Johnson, Bishop Grimm, Ace Grimm. They are the Havoc Kings.
Southampton, England, weighing in at 248 pounds, the Action Pro Wrestling Triple Crown Champion and the World Team Champion, Tyson F. and Marshall.
Now, ladies and gents, please give your attention.
What's up, Stay Weird? Welcome to the chat. First time chatter.
I'm placing your TV ads in Brazil. Go on and feast your eyes. The ring bell is dinging. It's time for a rumble.
What's up? What's up?
You're in for trouble. Make birds and blues cry out in heavenly chorus. On TFM, I am the gift of gorgeous. You seeing all this right? It's your Friday night delight. Dressed in leopard print, I never quit. But you're seeing stars tonight. I'm gracing films with my mug. You wallow in dirt like a bug.
You're a BF champ, triple threat champ, and 130 your trios champ. Tyson fucking Marshall.
This is the
And from Queens, New York, weighing in
And introducing next,
66 pounds,
one half of your Lakewood tag champs, 1/3 of your trios champs, longest reigning U.S. champ in Alpha Pro history, the one, Tyson Storm.
Yo, I was born where the cold winds roar, concrete jungle, steel hearts at war. Raised on blocks where the sirens scream, where the hungry stay woke just to chase their dreams. Beneath street lights, I learned to fight. Knuckle dusted pride in the heat of the night. Mama prayed, but these scars run deep. Every loss just taught me there's no room for sleep. Now they crown me a king, but I ain't forgetting cold-blooded nights when I dodged that threat. From project rooftops to cold self blocks, I walked through hell just to break those locks. Thunder gon' strike, Tyson Storm coming, best brace for the fight. No calm in my path, no fear in my eyes. I was built from the struggle, now I rise. Rain gon' fall, thunder gon' strike, Tyson Storm coming, best brace for the fight. No calm in my path, no fear in my eyes.
And their partner.
no lies, no cheats, just victory. He's still
1/3 of your trios champs, Hollywood, Ron, Corleone.
Strong and bold, Ron Corleone, a story told. She does make to feel the cold by the man with the heart of gold. Fights with fire in his eyes. Truth and honor never lies. Raising fists to touch the skies. In his world, only brave survive. With sweat and blood, he marks his way. No shortcuts, never going astray. In his path, no room for gray. For Hollywood, Ron, it's do or pay.
One successful title defense already tonight. The trios titles have been hot property ever since these three men claimed them. 'Cause they've already defended, this will be their third defense in a week. Twice tonight.
No lies, no cheats, just victory. He stands on business, can't you see?
Here we go. Ace and Marshall starting things off. They lock up. Ace scoop Marshall up, body slam. Ace gonna hit the ropes and an elbow drop. Springboard coffin drop. Ace is going straight to work on TFM. Kick out at 1. Ace with a kick. He'll roll Marshall over, pulls him in tight. Now got him up and slams him. Ace rolling over Marshall. He'll sit him up. Now going to hit the ropes. Ace shot to the back of Marshall. Stomp to the lower back. Flipping him over. He sets him up. Now Ace just rolls up Marshall. Oh! Get him the old hee-haw. As Ace will get Marshall to his feet and sends him to the corner. Marshall in Havoc King's corner tags in Bishop. The Grims working on TFM. Dropping him. Braun tagged in. Bishop coming over, throwing kicks. There's a knee. Grab Braun, kick to the stomach. Bishop will get him up, drops him. Now Ron gets slammed. Bishop with a kick to the gut. Another stomp. Now Bishop try to get Ron up. Ron with an elbow. Oh, misses that punch, and Bishop firing rights. Grim suplexes Corleone. Now Bishop tags in Ace. Ron kicks him off. We'll get Ace up. There's a right. Flipping him to the mat. Ron tags in Storm. Now Storm will come over and slams Ace down into his knee. Tyson Storm to the middle rope. He's walking the rope. Oh, lands that elbow drop into the back of Ace. Now springboard coffin drop connects. Storm will set Ace up. Got him to a knee. Running, hits the mats, and a drop kick to the back. Storm drop, slamming knees, Ace's knees into the mat, rolls him over. Storm will stomp to the hand of Ace. Now to the corner. Tyson Storm gearing up. Oh, stomp to the head of Ace. Now to the corner. Can he get there? That's a big jump. The one. Flying. Got it. Hooks the leg of Ace. Daniel Johnson in there to break it up. Storm to the corner. Uh-oh. We've seen this before. Tornado kick. Takes Ace down, hooks the leg. Bishop better get in there. He does. He breaks it up. Now Storm flipping Ace over. Storm rolling around. He'll get Ace up. Oh, and then he slams him. Now Storm setting up. Oh, and drives those boots into the back of Ace's head again. Now Storm looking for the surge. There it is. Storm surge. Splits Ace open, hooks the leg. To retain. To retain. Kick out at 2. Ron tagged in. Ron flying over the ropes, takes Ace down. Ace tags in Bishop. Storm tagged back in. Bishop grabbing Storm, underhook. Spins him, hooks the leg. Kick out at 1. Bishop with a spine buster to Storm. Rolls Storm over. Now Bishop grabbing him by the chin. There's a punch. Grab him again. Another punch. Pulling on the arm of Storm. Bishop now to his feet. With Storm on his feet. They lock up. Storm sent to the Havoc King's corner. Johnson throwing a right. Ace tagged in. As Bishop is going to launch Ace into Storm. Now Ace. Flying swanton misses. Storm is on his feet. So he'll hit the ropes. Double Pele kick connects. And now Storm gets Ace to his feet. They lock up. Ace sent to the corner. Storm coming over. Tags in TFM. Storm will hold Ace. As TFM goes up top. And now TFM destroying the back of Ace Grimm's leg. TFM now looking for the main attraction. He's up. No, he just goes for an elbow drop. Now gets Ace up. Sends him to the corner. He'll come over, but Ace fighting out of the corner with an elbow. Then a high knee. Hurricanrana to Marshall, driving him head first into the mat. As Grimm is going to tag in Daniel Johnson. Johnson comes over, but Tyson Marshall went low. Johnson still managed to land on him. Now Johnson gets Marshall up over his head. So he'll spin around and drop him to the mat. Marshall picking him off. Gets him up again. Marshall sends Johnson into the corner. Tags in Storm. Holds him up for Storm. Hits the cutter. He'll go for the cover. Marshall standing watch. Johnson kicks out at one. Daniel Johnson throwing rights into Storm. Storm will roll him off of him. Now Johnson stomps to the back. Now twisted his arm. Owen drops knees into his back. Johnson gets Storm to his feet. They lock up. Suplex. Johnson staying on him. Knees. Y'all didn't think we was getting through a whole stream without my batteries dying. That would have been un-Alpha Pro-ish. Johnson. Big Superman punch into Storm. He'll hook the leg. Look at Storm kicks out at one. Johnson with the right. Storm crawling. Johnson will stomp. We do need a APW battery remote. I got these chargers. I need to hook them all up now that I've got this all set up. Storm dropping Johnson into his knee. Johnson gets him up. I changed the emotes around a little bit. I don't know if y'all seen them or not. I activated some old ones and got rid of some that weren't relevant anymore. Johnson celebrating as Storm crawling behind him. Now he'll get up and grab Johnson, sends him into the corner. Oh, tornado kick. Here it comes. Here it comes. Storm is up. He hits category 5. Hooks the leg. And then Ace breaks it up. Storm with rights into Johnson. Now he'll tag in Hollywood Ron. Ron is in. Will grab Johnson. Sends him into the ropes. Big super kick. And now Ron flipping Johnson over. Going for the cover. Here comes Bishop. Breaks it up. Oh, big heel kick. Ron drops down. And still champs. Tyson, Marshall, Tyson, Storm, Ron, Corleone. Hold on, we're going to do this one more time. One more time, last time. Just so we can say we did. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Let me find us a raid. Let them know that Alpha Pro sent you. See who we got streaming right now. We'll go see Mr. Big. Give him a big fat raid. Tell him we're in the building. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll be back this week with Lakewood and Stampede, along with the next week of Alpha Games. You guys have a good night.